Bob's going to read Luke 16, not the whole chapter, 1 to 13. Now, it's a tough parable. And in that chapter, there's really two parables. But it's in Luke 16, 1 to 13. But before Bob comes and reads, just a little bit. Now, Warren Wiersbe, he was the pastor of Moody Church before Luther was. This goes back. And he's written books on the parables. And he had insight. Some people have it, and other people just don't have it like he had it.
You sure?
He preached a lot on the parables. He wrote books on the parables. And this is just a little bit of what he describes of what a parable is. Now, he writes whole paragraphs about what a parable is. But this has been condensed into a few sentences. And so the reason why I'm going to read this is just to give you a little insight. What is a parable? What is it actually? Yeah, it's parabolic teaching, right? Everyone loves stories, right? Just think when you put your children to bed. What took you so long in getting out of their bedroom? Because they want to hear more of the story, right? And you could be the same story over and over. There's something in all of us that likes a good story. But this isn't a good story, right? And it doesn't end very well. But listen to what a parable is. A parable is a story that places one thing beside another for the purpose of teaching. It puts the known next to the unknown so that we may learn. By telling stories with hidden meanings, he was arousing their interest and in some cases giving them opportunity to repent and be saved. The same message that awakens one will harden another. Those with no spiritual hunger for truth and salvation would not understand his teaching. By using parables, the Lord was revealing his patience and mercy, and at the same time, he revealed their sad spiritual condition. He's revealing Israel's sad spiritual condition. And it's sad.
Sad right now.
It's sad right now, yeah. But this parable is focused on the disciple. This parable was being told to the disciples. Now just keep some of this in mind when Bob reads. Bob's going to read slowly. I told him on the phone, he knows how to enunciate. He knows when to pause, when there's a comma. Right? Some people just rush right through and you say, what did you say? When I read, forget it. I don't even know what I'm saying at the time. But Bob's a good reader. So Bob's going to come and he's going to read 13 verses. And then we'll see how we speak about this parable.
That's right, we're reading really well. A lot of freshmen. All right, Luke chapter 16. Starting at verse 1, we'll go to verse 13, right?
Yeah, that's right.
All right, parable of the shrewd manager. Jesus told his disciples, there was a rich man whose manager was accused of wasting his possessions. So they called him in and asked him, what is this I hear about you? Give an account of your management because you cannot be manager any longer. The manager said to him, the manager said to himself, what shall I do now? My master is taking away my job. I'm not strong enough to dig, and I'm ashamed to beg. I know what I'll do, so that when I lose my job here, people will welcome me into their houses. So he called in each one of his master's debtors. He asked the first, how much do you owe my master? 800 gallons of oil, he replied. So the manager told him, take your bill, sit down quickly, and make it 400. Then he asked the second, and how much do you owe? 1,000 bushels of wheat, he replied. He told him, take your bill and make it 800. The master commended the dishonest manager because he acted shrewdly. For the people of this world are more shrewd in dealing with their own kind than the people of the light. I tell you, use worldly wealth to gain friends for yourself, so that when it is gone, you will be welcomed into eternal dwellings. Whoever can be trusted with very little can also be trusted with much. And whoever is dishonest with very little will also be dishonest with much. So, if you have not been trustworthy in handling worldly wealth, who will trust you with true riches? And if you have been trustworthy with someone, if you have not been trustworthy with someone else's property, who will give you property of your own? No servant can serve two masters. Either he will hate the one and love the other, or he will be devoted to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve both God and money.